My plant's dying. That just about sums it up. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. I'm doing a vlog today. Now this was meant to be a what I wore in a week vlog. I had planned out my vlogs quite well. I was going to do 1 week of rehearsals, what I eat in a week, because that's one that you guys really wanted me to do, and then I was also going to do like a what I wore in a week, kind of taking you through what I wear to rehearsals every day, as well as like a bit of behind the scenes of rehearsals. It's now Wednesday, but I'm starting the vlog today, starting the vlog on Wednesday, because it's actually our last week of rehearsals at the rehearsal space that we're in, and I really wanted to film a bit of content for you guys, take you a little bit behind the scenes. I'm also gutted because I was trying to sort out my car all day yesterday, and we had a really fun day yesterday where we were filming some bits for like promo, basically something that's different. You guys keep asking me a lot of what's different between rehearsals like in regular times and during COVID times. One thing that has been different is normally for like a new show you would have like a press day where you invite some press and people from different, you know, news outlets to come in and watch a bit of rehearsals, and they can take photos, film bits, and then there's interviews, things like that. For reference, if you've seen the recording of Sutton Foster doing Anything Goes like in rehearsals on YouTube, that kind of thing, which I've watched about 1 million times, and we actually did it ourselves yesterday, which was such like a weird out of body experience. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So we actually weren't able to do that because we can't have, you know, loads of people in our rehearsal space, because it's very much like a very controlled rehearsal space COVID wise. Everyone that's in there has been tested and all that kind of thing. So basically that couldn't happen how it normally does. It was done with like very few people. We recorded like one sort of version that's going to be sent out to people, and interviews and stuff were all done in like a very controlled way, and some photos were taken outside as well. But yeah, so it still happened, it was just a little bit different. But what was really cool, as I was saying before, is that we filmed Anything Goes, the title song, the tap number, for use for these different news outlets, and not news outlets, you know what I mean, like what's on stage and things like that. And we filmed it, and it was just such a weird experience because I've watched that version, the one with Sutton Foster that's on YouTube. I don't even know how many times, countless times. And we did it yesterday, like the same thing, which is just wild. Like, I just still can't believe it. And it got quite emotional like after we had finished, because it's just so cool, and I don't know, I just felt very grateful. And I don't know, it was mad, it was really weird. But I'm actually in a little bit later today. I'm in at 12:15. Why can't I hold my arm up? And I'm gonna go for lunch at this restaurant near the rehearsal space, which I'm very excited about. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to rehearsals, getting going. And we've basically set the whole show now, which is another thing that I haven't said yet, which is really cool. So I think we're doing like a stagger through tomorrow. A stagger through basically means you go through the whole show and you do it, but you can stop and, you know, ask questions and check things. So yeah, that's what I think tomorrow's plan is. Today we're just going over a few scenes, practicing Blow Gabriel Blow, which is awesome. And yeah, right, I'm gonna stop babbling now because I've got to leave, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Good morning, coming to you from the bathroom. It's now Thursday. Where has this week gone? Who knows? We're actually getting rehearsal photos taken today, and I forgot, so I've just been trying to put a bit of makeup on, although I didn't really bring any, just some lipstick. But yeah, full day of rehearsals today. We're doing our first run through of the show. Very excited, like a stagger through. But yeah, I'll see how much I can film. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to, but yeah, that's what today has in store. say that I'm just about to start my cover rehearsals. I've got a musical now, so I'm very excited. Hi guys, long time no see. I have really apologised. I feel like this has been a very sporadic vlog with little like clips here and there, me going to a restaurant, me very quickly filming little bits, but I'm going to talk about this a little bit more in another video. I don't want to blab on about it now, but yeah, getting back into the swing of rehearsals as well as doing my online teaching, my one-to-one preparation, like drama school preparation classes. It's been a massive adjustment, and I didn't realise quite how difficult I would find the transition from going from lockdown for like a year and a half, or however long it's been, I can't remember, into like full days of rehearsals and things like that. So it kind of knocked me for six a little bit, so I'm sorry that this vlog isn't the most cohesive. Hopefully you'll forgive me for that. It is now my day off and I am at my dance studios. I've come in to practice. I'm actually teaching as well, but I've also come in to practice my understudy stuff. Which I thought I'd chat to you a bit about now, because I thought that would be an interesting addition to this video, and something that I've had a lot of questions about too. So an understudy basically is someone who, as well as learning their own role in the show that they're in, they will also learn another role. So it would normally be one of the lead roles that they will learn their part, and if in the instance that the person playing that part is unwell or they have a holiday or something like that, then the understudy will play that part on that specific day or performance. And I just thought I'd chat to you a bit about the process. I did a tiny little clip of this video where I was like, I'm in a musical for my understudy stuff, and then you just saw nothing else of it. It's really hard to film rehearsals because you don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable, like I've said before. And also you're trying to learn loads of stuff. Like in that rehearsal, I didn't really have time to film or anything like that, and it wouldn't have been appropriate. But I did have my first musical for my understudy stuff in rehearsals, and it was really, really fun. And just basically what we did was a note bash, kind of going through all of the material just to get it all down on a recording. So I recorded it on my phone. Just to make sure that I had it all down so that I can practice it in my own time. It was about an hour long, and we just kind of sang through everything, which was really, really helpful. And that's sort of what happens during rehearsals. You don't really get much chance to rehearse the role because the people who are playing the parts are rehearsing the roles for the first time. So it's more a case of sort of watching, making notes, having a little musical here and there to just get the notes down, and then you're sort of left to your own devices. And I wanted to chat about this for those of you. I've had quite a few messages about people who are understudying for the first time and what to expect, and I just thought that I'd share my experience a little bit. Maybe I'll make a video a little bit more in depth on this. The one point I would make is that you are normally during rehearsals left on your own a little bit just to sort of watch and learn, and then once the show is open, that is usually when understudy rehearsals will start. So also in rehearsals there have been a few dance calls for the duets that the part I understudy is in, and I've actually been in on those rehearsals watching and learning the choreography, because it's quite hard to just sort of watch something like in a run, for example, and just know all the choreography straight away. So that's been really, really helpful being in those rehearsals. And so I've been practicing on my own, and I'll insert a little clip for you now of just me practicing on my own in my dance studio, which is quite hard to do when it's a partnered duet. I just thought it does look quite funny, me just trying to like pretend that I'm being lifted and things like that. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that to you because you are sort of expected to work on things on your own a little bit, which is what I've been doing. So I've come down and I've spent today really going over everything to make sure that I know exactly what I'm doing, and just sort of to go through things for myself, which I found really, really helpful. But this is me practicing De Lovely, which is one of the dance duets and songs in Anything Goes. It's a beautiful dance. I just definitely don't do it justice on my own in my socks, but hey. yeah, I just thought that I would share that with you guys. If you want me to make a little bit more of an in-depth video on being an understudy and what to expect, I know that a few of you have requested that, and I've been meaning to do it for a really long time, but if anyone else is interested, let me know as well. But there's just a little bit of an insight into what I've been up to the past few weeks with preparing as an understudy. Another little thing I would say is to try and get your lines learnt as soon as possible. I had all my lines learnt before rehearsals. Don't feel like you have to do that, but just for me, I find it so much more helpful to know the lines so that now I can focus more on the blocking and, you know, all of that kind of side of things, as well as learning my own track. But yeah, don't feel like you have to do that, but that's just what I find really helpful. Right, I'm gonna go stop blabbing because this is really a very long blab, and yeah, I hope that was helpful, and I hope you're all okay, and I will see you again very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.